Face purple, white eyes.
Welcome in, everyone, for some 2K basketball. Sure to be an entertaining contest. Some collegiate talent included in the lineup. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Harper up top. And he gets the bucket. Harper's got the opening field goal of the game for Milwaukee.
And this is why Harper's teammates and coaches encourage him to fire from that mid-range. They know how lethal he can be.
Oh, look at that.
And there's some entertainment value in the windmill.
Oh, a rim shaker and a wrist breaker. Now here's Curry. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
I mean, is there anything Steph Curry doesn't do?
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Outside Harper. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Williamson. From downtown, it's rebounded by O'Neal. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Virginia Beach. Curry with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. kept alive. Shoots the three. The shot by Powell, no good. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And it's Williamson missing. O'Neal outside. Back to Powell. Milwaukee with the rebound. Brunson outside. Olajuwon deciding where to go with it. Oh, that's blocked. And it turns out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise, so we'll see some free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, you have to really appreciate Williamson's fire and tenacity on the court. Players like him get everyone to increase their intensity. We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Curry. Here's Chambers. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Pass to Williamson. Rebounded by Chambers. Virginia Beach trails by 3. And Bird, here we go.
I can't think of a shot or move that Larry Bird doesn't have in his arsenal.
Now here's Harper. Back to Johnson. And again the Tar Heels, no good. Harper with the steal. And Shaq comes to help. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Williamson's got 6.
Zion keeping the defense on their toes right there.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Now here's Shaq. No good. That would have tied it. Clock management. This is where the... On the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold. Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
For Milwaukee, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Curry can't get it to go. Milwaukee leading by 5. The open look for Williamson. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Well, I'm a big fan of the passing aspect.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And coming in with intensity as if nothing could stop it.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And at the end of one. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
All right, and now you want to see them sustain this relentlessness for the entire game because it's clearly paying off.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. They trail by 3. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Here's Powell. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Here's Myteam. He drains the quick shot. Myteam's got the first basket of the second quarter for Milwaukee.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
Milwaukee on D after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Good on the three-point shot.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Wasted no time on that one. Caruso's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, Caruso can be tricky like this, staying unpredictable to get the better of the defender.
Outside for Curry. Here's Powell. It's tipped.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
Virginia Beach shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, Powell is such a valuable asset. Great shooter, efficient, has a really high basketball IQ with all of his experience.
Caruso wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Bird. Rebound, Milwaukee. Hamilton outside. Outside, O'Neal. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. .146 left in the first half of the game. Curry with it. Guarded now by Shaq. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
And that one's good. Maxey.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff. That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And Curry has it in the corner. Stolen by O'Neal. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. For Milwaukee, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And Maxey really just does everything for his team. A selfless young player.
Stolen by Westbrook. Maxey with the block.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy.
Bird can't hit.
Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the boards.
And here's the break. Pass to Shaq. The kick out to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here is Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Shaq. Good on the baseline, Jay. And Milwaukee leads by 5.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Tar Heels on top. They're up by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And here's Maxey out. Knocks down the 3-ball. Maxi's got 7 points. The shot's good.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
Now, here's Maxi. He has 7. Shaq down low. And the bucket is good. 3 point play chance here for him.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
The Tar Heels making some changes. And the Tar Heels with possession here. Leading by 5. Pass to Brunson. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Chambers. Virginia Beach trails by 5. And it's Westbrook missing. At the elbow, Brunson. It's deflected to the inside. Out to Bird. Bird, tough inside.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Gets the 14-footer to fall. And Milwaukee leads by 5.
Well, for a young player, those mid-range jumpers are challenging. Johnson was ready for it.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play. And I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
Virginia Beach trails by 5. Here's Powell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Well, that's what Powell's out there to do. Pressure the defense and force mistakes.
Yeah, and this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
46 seconds left to play in the third. Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. And again, the Tar Heels, no good. Out to Powell. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Brunson. So fast in transition. Brunson gets it in there.
No doubt Brunson committed to getting his rhythm. He wants to be a provider on the scoreboard. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here. That free throw, no good.
Well, the bottom line is this. When Zion Williamson is healthy, he is very tough for defenses to handle. You have to be very clear on your plan or he'll destroy.
That is a great finish!
Oh, my.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Milwaukee leads by 5. And coming up as soon as we... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Milwaukee leading by 5. Poked loose. Here's Chambers. Hakeem Olajuwon grabs the rebound. Pass to Williamson. And the rejection by Bird. Powell with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. Hold on!
Well, that's exactly where the ball is supposed to go. Excellent read on the assist.
Here's Bird. Rebound, Milwaukee. To the middle. And Shaq with the slam.
Reason number 1, CP3 is out there making strong passes, keeping the offense flowing.
Brunson. Oh, what a finish.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Ball outside. Williamson there for the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Ooh, they're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot. Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Virginia Beach trails by 9. Williamson with the block.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
Thompson, and it's blocked and erased by Powell. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much. As the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Yeah, it seems like every night we get someone trying to break the glass.
Thompson. O'Neal there for the rebound. Virginia Beach trails by 7. Oh, man! Wow!
Well, this is why they turn to Powell in these moments. They trust in him to deliver. Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
Paul goes in. Oh, no good on the dunk.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Brunson fires.
Yeah, Paul works hard on both sides of the ball. Puts good pressure on the shooter there.
Powell. Paul. Got it to go off the glass.
That is how you do it. Chris Paul has so many huge moments in his career, and he's added to the list with that bucket.
Williamson. And he jams it in.
Those are some key points there from Zion Williams.
They double him with Williamson. Long. Tried for the putback, but can't get it to go.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish. Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And veteran move by Paul. Just understanding how eager the defender is and just taking advantage.
And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up going 2 of 3. Another shot. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball.
I got him.
Here's Stewart. It's good.
Yeah, Stewart's presence down low stems from her skills and finesse. She's something to watch and admire. That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
O'Neal drives in. And Shaq with the slam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. On the wing, Dang. Shoots over Vassell. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by Stewart. To the right side. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Well, when Morant makes that move, the defense is almost helpless.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And Şengün throws it down.
Well, this is how you run the pick and roll. Excellent job getting position after setting the screen.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Dang. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Dang's got his second basket of the game. Inside. Out to Morant. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
Well, that's a good sign there from Morant. He needs to keep making those shots in order to open this offense up.
And Shaq with the slam.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of greatness in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
O'Neal on the wing. The kick out to Dang. 4 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range. Here's Vassell. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, those were some weight room points from Vassell, flexing his muscles.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here. Welcome in, everyone, for some 2K basketball. Sure to be an entertaining contest. Some collegiate talent included in the lineup. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Down low, O'Neal. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
And watching Mitchell there, he was just sitting on that one.
This is his first free throw of the game.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Here's Johnson. Off target from the wing. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Then Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat, and his game, it just continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Thompson. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
And it's Williamson missing. To the paint, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
Here's Curry. It's deflected.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy.
Hartford on offense. 6-point game. Here's Cunningham. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8. Count it.
Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
Here's Edwards. And out of bounds as Hartford gains possession.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Hartford on offense. A big stretch here going 10-2. Cunningham's shot is off. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They trail by 6. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Chambers. Lets it go from deep. 5 on the clock. Into the lane. And Adebayo sends it back to the middle. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Savvy pass, moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
And again, it's Virginia Beach missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And Chambers is aggressive when it comes to getting to the line, using his height and length to get under the skin of the defense.
And he sinks the second. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Cunningham looking it over to the left side wing. Hachimura. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Hartford will retain possession. Here is Cunningham. No scoring in this one. And even 3-on-3 break. Curry way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get primetime positioning inside.
Here's Shaq. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Cunningham for three. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the...
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about Hartford here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And so Green will bring it up for Virginia Beach. A 12-point game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. For Virginia Beach, they shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
And the athleticism Jefferson possesses, really impressive. A rangy forward who plays with intensity on both ends. Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Hartford shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. From deep, Brunson. Collins grabs the miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Oh, my gosh. Just throw it up to the square and Bam will do the rest.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. An outstanding defensive big man, Wendell Carter, stands 6'10", and Stan, he has a 7'4" arm span.
Yeah, Kevin, I think his length really bothers people and is deceiving. When you're first looking at him, he looks like almost an undersized center, but in fact, with that wingspan, he's not. And he is so disciplined and fundamentally sound as a defender. He's one of the best in the league.
Brunson down the lane. And Brunson throws it down hard.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
And it's sent back by Carter.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
Shot clock at 6. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
It's Collins with the drive.
Aggression. That's how Draymond plays defense.
Back to Mitchell. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Curry. Pass to Carter. There's Green with the three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Here comes Mitchell. Count it. Good. Mitchell's got 12.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Jefferson. Thompson with the rebound.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense. Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Reese. Whoa! And that one is hammered home.
What a vicious jam. I'm not even sure she can believe she pulled that.
And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. Sinks the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
7 seconds left here in the second. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hartford leads by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hartford with the ball. Here's Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Hartford leading by 5. Reese pulls it in. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's got 14. 6 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play. And I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Curry with the bounce pass. And that one drops.
Using his height well. Nice work by Carter Jr. right there.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Face purple smiling fangs.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 14. 90 seconds now into the second half. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Reese, no good. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. It's tipped.
Great anticipation on the defensive side from Reese.
Hartford with the ball. The lead is 2. Goes up. And finished off by Collins.
And it's all about hustle in transition, especially when you're trying to stay ahead on the break.
It's Curry outside. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
It's stolen by Johnson. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball.
Well, credit to Johnson for making the steal that got them started in transition.
Outside, Green. Over Collins. And the rejection by Collins. They get it back. And there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. It's Curry outside. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
Outside for Jefferson. And Jefferson throws it down.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Jefferson. Hartford with the rebound. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Out to the right wing. Oubre outside. From down in the low post, it goes. Oubre's got his first bucket in this one.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. For Hartford, they made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. Curry fires from way outside. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Hartford on top as and 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pass to Shaq. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. And it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Hartford with the ball. 9-point game. Inside. It's stolen by Curry. To the wing right side. Here's Jefferson. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
Yeah, Jefferson, just great lift on these dunks. Whenever he's near the basket, he is ready to turn one over.
Pass to Thompson. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And Hartford leads by 9.
Oh, good use of the mid-range there. Makes the defense guard all 3 levels.
Back to Green. And Cunningham with the block.
And Cunningham has great length for his position, and he uses it right there.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important. Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And it's Curry with the rebound. Virginia Beach trails by 9. Here's O'Neal. There is nobody in their right mind getting in the way of Shaq.
And what a pass from her right there. You love seeing this kind of team.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
And the first of two, no good, heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 8.
Well, you never want to leave points at the line, especially when you're down late.
They get it back. That shot, no good. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Shaq. Not stopping O'Neal in close. Wow, what a play.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Whoa!
Nice. And how powerful was that? Man, he is fun to watch around the rim.
Here's Jefferson. And the rejection by Collins. Oubre with it. Now Green defending. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Free throw, good, Oubre. Here's Curry. And there's the drive. And Curry throws it down hard.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
To the paint. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
And give him credit for attacking inside and forcing the defense to compliment.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. Both free throws good from Watson. Here's Curry. Here comes Shaq. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Now Johnson unloads, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And now here's Oubre, fast break chance. And Adebayo throws it down.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Good on the second free throw.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
And Johnson with the stuff.
Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete and let him do the rest. That's a great finish from Johnson.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Curry. It's deflected. It's stolen by Curry. And so it's Hartford with the win to come into an... Welcome, everyone, to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood, mixing some college players in for this one. And tonight, we've got Virginia Beach playing against Albuquerque. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Williamson with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Pass to O'Neal. And the rejection by Curry.
And quick reaction by Curry. Steph putting some serious effort in defensively.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Good work offensively, spacing out the D.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Here is Russell. Screen by O'Neal. Down low. Deflects the pass. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. Edwards with the block.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is disengaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
Outside, Barrett. Pass to Adebayo. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Launches a three. And it's Russell with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And finished off by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
It's Curry outside. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. It's a three-point game. Got a piece of it.
Well, that's one way to avoid getting posterized. Stand tall and protect the rim.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for Albuquerque.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponent and making them hesitant.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
On its way from Curry for two. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Out to Edwards. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. Oh, leaping with purpose there, man. Red packs a punch on those slams.
Left side, O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
A little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
And look, that's just a guy getting to his spot and making the defense pay.
And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. And Albuquerque making a change here. 43 seconds left in the first. For three, Smith. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Here's Fox. After the basket by Virginia Beach on the other end. And it's Barrett penetrating. And Barrett slams it in.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
What a performance. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
No luck that time either. Albuquerque leading by 17. Bridges. And Bridges jams it in.
Unbelievable. You think of Bridges as understated, not that flashy, and then he does that.
It's rebounded by Barrett.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And Albuquerque making a change here. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
Pass to Adebayo. Fox is double. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Jumps up, and Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 13.
Incredible night for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Fox. Over Rose. Fox, no good. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Poked away. Here's Williamson. Tries again. Pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Williamson from long range. Buries it from three-point range. Williamson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Inside, out to Barrett. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Here's Edwards. Oh, he misses the dunk. Albuquerque leading by 22. Out to Smith. Adebayo the screen. Over Shaq. And again, it's Albuquerque.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
O'Neal, no good. Fast break here. They for 2. It doesn't go for him. Here's Chambers. Here's Williamson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williamson's got 5 points now in the quarter. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Albuquerque out in front, running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot on.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And both free throws good for Curry. Here's Brunson. Over in the corner, Edwards. Rebound by Albuquerque. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Over to the left wing. Chambers can't make the basket.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has three key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time. What a defensive force. Bam sees him cut at the rim and denies him the bucket.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Here's Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's Ilgauskas. Curry outside. And he's good on the three ball. Curry's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
And it's Brunson missing. And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 12-4 run.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
Barrett, no good. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Williamson. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got 16 points.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Yeah, I like when he takes initiative like this, seeing a lane open up and attacking it. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Adebayo drives in. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, you can see the athleticism of Adebayo on that drive. What a motor he has. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Pass to Brunson. The three-pointer, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Albuquerque. Got that one up quick. Barrett's got 20 points.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
Here's the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Wow, no problem going right at the bigger defender.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead.
Oh, wow.
How about the hops from Brunson, scaring the rim a little bit there. You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now Brunson out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. O'Neal on the wing. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Fox. Now off the inbound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, you got to be careful how you guard Fox because he's adept at drawing these whistles.
And he makes both free throws. Brunson outside. That 3 off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's O'Neal.
Looking just about unstoppable.
Smith left side. And here we go. And Shaq with the slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Pass to Williamson. Sent back by Carter.
Tenacity on D from Carter. Not allowing anything easy.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Carter with the screen. From deep three-point land. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. Rebound by Albuquerque.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And sometimes you just get a step on the defender. Bridges saw an opening there and exploited it.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
That one misses.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Pushing it up. Over in the corner, Edwards. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And Albuquerque making a change here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Edwards with the block. Here's O'Neal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Gotta stay on your feet if you're on D. Once Shaq has you in the air, forget about it.
1:11 left in the fourth. Uses the glass to finish the layup. O'Neal's got 16 here in the second half.
And you could tell, even in warm-ups, he was primed for a big night.
Smith. And it's blocked by Brunson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. Carter with the screen. Here's Fox. Blocked again.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
To the wing right side. And it's slammed in by Perkins.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Pass to Chambers. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson.
Well, one sign of a great player, the ability to find teammates like he just did.
Oh, my goodness.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
And another shot. And finished off by O'Neal.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. And so Albuquerque. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. At the elbow, it's Şengün. The kick out to O'Neal. Drains the three-pointer.
And I like how he didn't have a great look, kicked it, and they end up with the triple.
And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. 4-point game. Kept alive. Outside for Jordan. Buries it from 3-point range.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Screen by Şengün. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
It's good from long range.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for Ja Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
They swipe it. Here's Jordan. Here's Wang. And he goes in for the dunk.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Here's Şengün.
What a selfless play from her. Passes like this show she wants to win.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Morant. Oh, look at that.
Best dunking point guard in the game, Ja Morant.
Here's Wallace. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Free throw good, Wallace.
You have to admire the physical nature of Wallace's game. On both ends, he puts the power in forward.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Wow. She took flight.
Albuquerque again can't hit it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And such a nice move to make the basket work.
With her skill level, you can forget that Stewart is 6'4" and can do serious damage inside.
Now here's Morant. Crafty move. And Morant throws it down.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Granger. Şengün with the rebound. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And it's Wallace with the jam.
Oh, great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Yeah, I like when he takes initiative like this. Seeing a lane open up and attacking it.
Here's Granger. It's deflected. Up in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Albuquerque leads by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Here's Curry with the three. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Nice speed to set that up. She's not looking for her own shot. She's looking for the best shot.
Fires from the corner. Şengün with the rebound. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. They trail by 1. Morant outside. Pass to Şengün. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so here's Albuquerque. They've led by as many as 11 points. Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
For Albuquerque, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. So, Greg, for Cooper Flagg, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man, and he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Here's Morant, and it's sent back by Howard. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The three-pointer, no good. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, sometimes you forget how long and quick the cell is. A lethal combination on the drive.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Albuquerque. They lead by 4. Oh, he just jams it right over Şengün. Wow!
I mean, is there...
Oh, that was something else.
Are you kidding me? Well, my goodness. He put a little extra sauce on that one.
Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Well, even when there's not an open passing lane, Ja will create one. He is an excellent passer.
Here's Barrett. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
Nice move. And Stewart finishes it off.
It can get congested in there, but she finds a way.
Pass to Howard. We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. McAdoo misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
I love seeing Powell in attack mode. Seeing a lane open up and slashing his way inside with ease.
58 seconds left in the first half of the game. A kick out to O'Neal. The three. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Well, with the height advantage that he has, he knew he could put it up over the top of the defender.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
Pass to Shaq. Stewart with the steal. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Şengün with the bucket. Şengün's got the lead up to 1 now for Virginia Beach.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Wang with the bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Flag. His three-pointer's off the mark. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Albuquerque out in front. They're up by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And here is Mitchell. Pass to Shaq. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Morant outside. Rebound by Albuquerque. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency.
Whoa, man! Wow.
Come on, Ben Wallace. Ridiculous. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Back to O'Neal. Looking for Wallace. He gets it there. Kicks it out to Mitchell. O'Neal outside. Outside Jordan. Clock is at 3. Jacks up a 3. Şengün with the rebound. And there's the drive. Here's Stewart. Drills the three-pointer.
Stewart's offensive prowess allowing her to nail that jumper there. I could watch her shoot all day.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Flag. Now Wallace. Şengün with the rebound. Now Morant. Now Stewart. Wallace covering. Clock at 6. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Stewart.
Listen, Stewart makes it look easy, but trust me, it's not. She's just fearless around the rim.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. To end the run, the putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, when a guy puts it right back that hard, there's really nothing the defense can do about it.
To the inside, and the dunk by Wallace.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, great finish off contact. Wallace flexing on these guys.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. Down low, Wilson. Back to Burke. Rebound by Wallace. Out left to the wing. And a wide open look for Flag. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And Albuquerque leads by 2.
Ready for the feed. Cooper Flag is a player. You have to run off that shot. Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McAdoo. Now Mitchell. 6 points for him. Count that one. McAdoo's got 5 points so far.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Albuquerque leads. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball, trailing by 2. Burke can't get it to go. Stockton outside. Here's McAdoo. Back to Stockton. Over Burke. O'Neal. O'Neal with the putback.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Now, here's Jordan. Driving in. And that one is hammered home.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Outside for Stockton. And he does not hit. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Virginia Beach making a switch here. Trailing by 2. Launches it. Can't get it to go. Here's McAdoo. It's blocked.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Albuquerque.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
And there's the 3.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Carter. And there's the dunk.
Well, watch Carter Jr.'s control. He sets a solid screen and then shifts right to his spot.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Albuquerque. Lots of room. Count the basket.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time, really a terrific ability.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Wilson. And it's blocked.
Denied by the rook. Cooper Flag. Believe the hype. The windmill finish. That is nasty. How do you do?
Oh, finishes the play with utterly no regard for his own safety. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Got it to go off the glass.
And they'll take that all day. That's a high percentage look.
Fires away from outside. Cleared away by Mitchell.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball. Morant, right side.
Yeah, when I was coaching, this guy was a nightmare. It was hard to game plan for him. His quickness causes major issues.
Both free throws good from Morant. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Mitchell with the steal. Jordan with it. Now Hamilton defending. And that one falls.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Flag. Oh, sticks the putback.
And how about the energy from Flag on the offensive glass, keeping the possession alive and converting.
Good on the basket.
Going at the offensive glass with a lot of intensity.
Stolen by Wilson. And so Albuquerque takes the win. This was a... Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. To the middle, O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
And it's Shaq missing.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plastered to the shoot.
Stolen by O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Pass to Shaq. Out to Powell. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so Green will bring it up for Baltimore. Here's Stewart. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Screen by O'Neal. Johnson, that's for two. That's good on the jump shot.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And just so crafty on the drive. Curry excels at getting the D to hit him in these situations.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Got that one up quick. Shaq's got 10.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
To the inside. And it's Green. Missing.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's O'Neal. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. 8 points for him.
When Shaq gets the ball there, it doesn't matter who's guarding.
O'Neal outside. Puts the move on. Johnson. Pass to Brunson. Back to Johnson. And finally they hit one. Johnson's got his second basket.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
It's stolen by Green. And it's Baltimore on the break. Oh, man! Wow!
Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
Pass to O'Neal. Good, nice job down low.
Yeah, credit the pass there. That's a nice setup.
There's the triple. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And they double up Paul. Back to Shaq. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Here's O'Neal. Baltimore with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Baltimore shooting their first free throw of the game here. 5 seconds left here in the first quarter. Carter for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Baltimore?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And, guys, another thing I love is their pursuit of the ball. I mean, creating second-chance opportunities just with effort.
Curry looking it over. Curry goes in and gets it.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Curry on the wing. O'Neal outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Towns. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Wow, DeRozan. He's still got some juice in those legs.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Using that momentum on the drive to great effect. Now that's a dunk.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And the dunk by Powell.
Well, even at this stage in his career, Powell explodes off the floor. Big birdie.
Now here's DeRozan. Takes the turnaround J, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Offensive boards are always a battle to win, and she fought hard to get the ball and get her own look at the hoop.
It's Curry outside. DeRozan with the rebound. Baltimore leading by 9. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
DeRozan not trying to do too much inside.
2 points. That one goes.
Savvy pass, moving the ball to the person with the best shot on the floor.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Reese. Pass to Bird. It's stolen by Carter. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Reese. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up, but Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented.
Now here's Powell. Stolen by Reeves. Stolen by O'Neal. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Well, I think she added a little extra to that one, making a statement.
Carter. And it's blocked and erased by Powell. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his first foul. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Curry with a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Baltimore. And it's Shaq with the rebound. With 1 on the clock. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Baltimore with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Baltimore leading by 10. Now Reeves. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Curry. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Reese gets the bucket. Reese has got it back down to single digits for Virginia Beach.
Seldom lets it fly from 3, but Reese has been working on that shot.
Oh my. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
And when you throw it down like that, it infuses the whole team with energy.
Out to Powell. Back to Shaq. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
And here we go. Bird heading to the hoop.
The best way to pressure a defense is in transition. Nice job to get up the court there in a hurry.
Pass to Towns. A fader. Powell pulls it in.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
And it's good for two.
Just going to work inside. Reese using her touch and agility well.
Now, here's Thompson. Still yet to score. It's Clay off the drive. And Thompson slams it home.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
Right side, Green. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Curry. That one's good from the corner.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Curry! What else is new?
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. And it's good for 2.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
O'Neal outside. Bangs home the trifecta. O'Neal's got 20 points.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now, here's Green after Shaquille O'Neal's miss. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's an 8-point Baltimore lead.
Stewart's offensive prowess, allowing her to nail that jumper there. I could watch her shoot all day. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. There's O'Neal with the 3. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for Baltimore. He's been a major threat. Quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Curry. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. Outside for Curry. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And they double up Paul. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Here's Reese. Takes it off the glass.
She's so tough around the rim. Angel Reese, a major problem inside.
Took him no time at all on that one. And Baltimore leads by 10.
Well, a big key to jump shooting, staying consistent with your mechanics.
Here's Curry. Baltimore with the rebound. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Carter with the bounce pass. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Virginia Beach trails by 13. Here's Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot off.
That one is no good. Baltimore with the ball. No problems knocking that one down. Brunson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Powell. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Baltimore. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Stewart. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Here's Shaq. Look at Shaq galloping the other way.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And here is Powell. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. O'Neal with the steal. Brunson with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Brunson, good.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might
what the
as well
fuck is he
keep
talking
riding.
to? Who's he talking to?
In the corner, it's Bird.
Who's he talking to? Whole ass
Here's
bitch.
Reese.
Who's he talking
Baltimore
to?
with the rebound. O'Neal from long range.
Who's he talking to?
And Baltimore
Get off
hits
Shaq's
again
dick,
from
lame
deep.
ass nigga.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch.
Your ass
and they
shit.
certainly
Your
earned
ass
this.
shit.
And he sinks the second.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
And it's Brunson missing. Shaq with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Green. Here's Reese. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Wow. She took flight.
Johnson, good.
Quick attack there by Johnson so that the defense has little time to react to him getting the ball. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And so it's Baltimore with the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. To the inside. Oh, the jam by O'Neal!
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Now, here's Mitchell. And finished off by Williamson.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
And Greg, we know he's a...
Well, the best dunks are quick, emphatic, and leave the defense knowing it was on them.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Towns, no luck.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Chambers. 6 to shoot.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
Williamson outside. Pass to Towns. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, with his mechanics and size, when Towns spots up, it's tough to disrupt his shot.
Powell. Third left side. Here's O'Neal. And the rejection by Towns.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, that contact does nothing to Zion. He's just way too strong.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. On defense, the home team. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
Oh, great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
Smith outside. Here's the three. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Here's Chambers. And he drives in.
And you see the power, but O'Neal shares it nicely as well.
Pass to Reese. Virginia Beach leading by 4. Here's O'Neal. Offensive rebound. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Gotta stay on your feet if you're on D. Once Shaq has you in the air, forget about it.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Virginia Beach.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Here's Gordon. It's deflected. Curry with the steal. Here's O'Neal. Reese pulls it in.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. They have to be set up for success.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Smith outside. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Smith for 3. Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for Virginia Beach. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Don't go in. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And when you consider how Virginia Beach is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Collins. Stolen by Bird. Powell, no one around him. Here's O'Neal. No one near Curry as he lets it go. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Virginia Beach leading by 9. Curry to the rim. And the rejection by Collins.
And just so crafty on the drive. Curry excels at getting the D to hit him in these situations.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
In the corner, it's Bird. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Lou. Will it go? And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And the basket by Gordon.
Fighting to the hoop. Gordon taking blows, but finished the play. Wow.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Up top, Filipowski. Pulls up. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Curry. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
In the corner, Powell with it. Misses the 3. Mitchell with it. Now defended by Powell. Pass to Filipowski. On the wing, Gordon. Back to Filipowski. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Shaq. Doing what he does best, Shaquille O'Neal.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Good on the triple. Curry's got 15.
Well, he was ready for that pass, and that's exactly what you want from guys playing off the ball.
And that one, good.
Well, when the jumper is falling for Collins, it's a good sign for this offense.
Curry looking it over. That's short off the rim.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And out of bounds, Virginia Beach will have it. And it's Virginia Beach enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Mitchell with it. Still without a basket. Towns wide open. Sinks the triple.
Few bigs do it as well as Towns. Stretching the floor with his efficiency from range.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Here's Bird, and it's Bird with the jam.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Look, she knows how important that shot is for effectiveness of this offense.
Shaq with the screen. Pass to Bird. Shoots. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Smith with it. Now defended by Powell. Back to Smith. The three. Virginia Beach pulls it in. They've led by as many as 14 points. Bird. Reese pulls it in. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. A three-pointer, no good. Virginia Beach leading by 8. Pass to Shaq. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Screen by O'Neal. To the middle. And the rejection by Towns.
Oh, big cat saying no way.
O'Neal misses. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Reese. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. And Towns gets it to go.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Down low. Here's O'Neal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Towns.
Like to see a player not afraid to embrace physical play and get to the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Pass to Reese. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
The #1 pick in the 2015 NBA draft. Towns continues to prove why he's a top big man in this league.
Here's Ayton. Hasn't made one yet. The 3 hits it from 3-point range.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy, but a rally like this is how you do it.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Ayton.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Jordan with it. He's picked up by O'Neal.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Here's Reese, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. And it's now only a 1-point Virginia Beach lead. To the paint. Here's Shaq. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Jordan. Out to Smith. For the lead. Jordan from distance.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Now Curry. Three-pointer, Bird. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. They lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Virginia Beach. A 2-point game. Pass to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response. Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And he hits the first of 3. And the second free throw, good.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
And he nails the third.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook plays so hard out there. When he has the rim in his sights, he locks in.
Oh, wow! Michael Jordan taking flight.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Drills the three-pointer.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Westbrook drives in. Oh, what a finish.
Well, that's where Westbrook's at his best. He wants to get downhill.
Outside Jordan. And Adebayo sends it back.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
There's the drive. That's tipped. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Virginia Beach. They've led by as many as 14 points. And they're on the break. There's the three. A three-pointer. Good.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Ball. And they get it back. Another chance here. And he lays that one in.
Well, in that situation, you know Randall's going to be calling for the ball. That's a nice take.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Screen by Allen. He's off from 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Well, in a big moment, go to your big man. Towns can be so dominant when he needs to be.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Shot clock at 6.
What a costly turnover. Those are the ones that keep you up at night.
It's Allen. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Well, Towns is sort of a rhythm scorer. He's been in a groove tonight, and his team recognizes that. They keep calling his number.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Williamson. The response. Slamming it home.
Oh, an important score by Zion. They trusted him, and he delivered.
Smith fires. 3. Good.
Well, he wanted it in that moment. They gave it to him, and he didn't disappoint.
And Westbrook, here we go. Can't get it.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Now Towns. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh! Williamson with the block.
Such a powerful denial. Zion wanted that shot completely erased.
8-point game. And that one is good. And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Paul with the steal. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. We welcome you to our 2K Sports broadcast. Some great basketball in store for you. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. With the drive. And the basket by Chambers.
And such a valuable high percentage shot. And he does a great job of taking advantage.
KD a screen. Here's Rodman. And the rejection by Bird. Durant deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Cowan. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
And he caught the defense sleeping there. They didn't expect him to kick that back out.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
To the wing right side. Outside Westbrook. Driving in. Over to the wing. Launches a three. Another three for Fort Worth.
You know, Westbrook can make you pay from deep. The D has to at least honor his shot.
Here's Bird. Here's O'Neal. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that's what you want to see. When you work the ball inside, good things happen. And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Fort Worth moving the ball around.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
And the jam by Stephen Curry.
I mean, is there anything Steph Curry doesn't do?
Here's Leonard. .157 left to play in the first. It's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fort Worth needs to get off a shot. KD's shot is good.
And that bucket by KD is why he is so lethal. Durant can straight up save possession.
And Shaq with the slam. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Durant. And finished off by KD.
And look at that young man go. Durant attacks the rim there with length and speed.
Back to Shaq. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Shaq's got 8 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating. Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Top of the key. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Pass to Collins. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Fort Worth with some changes. .12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And now Fort Worth on the break. On the wing, Green. Deflects the pass. Shaquille O'Neal getting it done for Virginia Beach. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the end. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Virginia Beach.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Pocket 4. Outside Rose. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here comes Curry.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
And finished off by O'Neal.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. To the middle. Here's Chambers. No good there off the double clutch. O'Neal with the steal.
Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Larry Bird. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. O'Neal hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Curry. Oh, Curry making a statement.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Chambers got the lead up to 4 now for Virginia Beach.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here. O'Neal hits them both. Here's Westbrook. Pass to KD. And the foul called on Larry Bird. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Fort Worth making a change here. Now here's Leonard. Bird covering. Back to Shaq. 6 to shoot. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Westbrook's got 6 points.
And Westbrook is very skilled at sizing up defenses. He understands when he should take these quick shots.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Back to Shaq. O'Neal showing no mercy.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Pass to Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
And when I look at the box score, a higher percentage of assisted buckets is a great sign. Tells you the team is playing well offensively.
Now Rose. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Shaq. Doing what he does.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
Stolen by Durant. That's tipped. And so it looks like it'll still be Fort Worth's ball. Seven seconds left in the first half. Rodman's shot is off.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's Virginia Beach leading by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Fort Worth moving the ball around. Back to Durant. Pass to Rodman. Just 5 on the clock. Leonard with no one around. No good. That would have tied it. Powell, right side. O'Neal, outside. And Durant sends it back.
You really see the length Durant possesses on plays like this with an incredible block.
Down low. Chambers. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Pass to Leonard. The three ball. The three goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Fort Worth. Trailing by 4. Outside for KD. And the rejection by Bird. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bird. Inside. Here's Mitchell. Blocked again.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Bird. Second shot opportunity. And it's Durant with the rebound. From deep three-point land. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Powell for 3. Green with the rebound. Fort Worth trails by 4. Pass to Mitchell. The 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
Curry deciding where to go with it. And here's Shaq. Off with the layup.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Shakes him. Not stopping O'Neal in close. Wow, what a play.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Here's Cowens. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. It's Curry outside. .35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Green left side. Out to KD. Back to Green. The deep 3 from Durant. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Virginia Beach leads by just 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Virginia Beach leading by 3. Paul for 3. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Now Fort Worth with it. Wants to get it to Rose and does. It's stolen by Green. Paul with the ball. Bobbed up there for Green. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, showing great vision that time. And that pass is right on the money.
Al Paul. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. And it's off. It's Rodman with the ball for Fort Worth. It's a 3-point game. Mitchell.
Well, Mitchell is constantly in attack mode and puts the defense in some really difficult spots.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Virginia Beach.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
And Fort Worth making a change here. And he hits the first of 3.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
The drive-by call. Now Green. Another chance. He gets the bucket on the way in.
And no wonder Green has been called the heartbeat of his team. He just makes plays that energize the entire roster.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Westbrook. Lesler's a 3. Down it goes for 3.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Now Westbrook. Now Paul. Does not go. Here's Collins. Here's Durant. Outside Westbrook. To take the lead.
You got to give Westbrook credit. He's looking to get fouled.
First free throw is good, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Paul surveying the floor. Now Randall. Shoots it up. Durant with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Mitchell. Did you see that? Donovan Mitchell.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief. Look at Westbrook carrying the load. He can be that guy for you.
There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now Green. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Fearless. Draymond Green gets it done in the moment. Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No doubt, but they might have to draw up something that the defense isn't expecting.
Durant. Green rips down the board. And he commits the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
And it's all about the three right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
Now here's Westbrook. The three doesn't go.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Randall outside. 4 on the clock. Can't get it to go. Now Fort Worth with it. Here's Leonard. Here's Collins. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Durant fires. Can't connect from long distance.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Here's Green. Westbrook rips down the rebound. Kawhi. And trying for the go-ahead basket. Doesn't go in. And here is Paul. Now Randall from deep. Knocks down the three.
This team needed those points from Randall. What a massive bucket.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
So Virginia Beach picking up the win.